At the end of our project, we were finally polished, we had this game done. We decided to implement a whole new, brand new, slick technology, and this is something done together with NVIDIA that has everything to do with ray tracing. And ray tracing is like calculating real-time shadowing, real-time reflections, real-time translucency. This is made for our game. The whole NVIDIA ray tracing, DSLS support was a match made in heaven, especially. It's our game. It's not. There's a lot of points where you can watch and kind of like let the environment sink in. Yeah, I think it was amazing that we could add to the whole complete story to have this technology and to even make the experience more immersive. We did this in a couple of months. That was extremely hard work, but eventually ended up releasing in 2019 December, getting this update out. And the fact that you do this together with huge games like companies that I dream of actually working with or working at when I was younger, you know, Remedy with Control, I mean one of the biggest games, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, and games like Wolfenstein Youngblood. That's to be standing next to them in 2019, that's amazing. You know, we have been showcasing the game from a very early prototype. So in the beginning we needed to convince a lot of people on kind of what the idea was kind of unclear on what kind of direction we were going. It was kind of like a walking simulator at the time. And we needed to put a lot of words into it to convince people, or kind of to make people aware and be on board of what we are trying to achieve there. But nowadays, like we have this whole product, like, we don't have to explain it. People forget kind of the corners of the screen. They blur into the experience. Over the course of 4 or 5 years on working on this project, we have been to, I think, 40 or 50 plus events around the entire world. And there is, it never bores to see and meet people that actually love your game. It's amazing to talk to your player and see what it did for them. Of course, it needs to be an adventure as well. It needs to be fun. It needs to get you out of your daily struggles and kind of have a good experience as an astronaut. That's the heart of it. But then also kind of go into a more philosophical perspective in what we do on this pale blue dot and what we have going for ourselves. Maybe being the next Columbus, going into the unknown, but then also not forget about our home, which is Earth. It was always part of our vision to get it to a console, and it became even more part of this vision when we found out after releasing on PC that most of our demographic and target audience is, first of all, a lot older and also a lot more on these console versions. People that just want to hang out, they don't want to dive into a 60-hour experience. They want to dive into an immersive experience that is manageable, and also that they can finish the story like a good book. It's insane. That's the boy's dream coming true through not buying games, but then actually seeing your own game in stores. Is insane. I want to thank to everyone that worked on the project, the team, the people that have, you know, worked blood, sweat and tears on this, our families, the people at home that cope with us. I think that's the best word, because it's extremely tough to try this, and it's literally, we love all of them. So I'm proud of the team, and I'm very happy that we created such a beautiful project together. Let's say Deliver Us the Moon, if we take it how it is today, that was a vision that we only had for the coming 10 years. But we achieved it in a lot faster rate. And I would say that everything that went on in Deliver Us the Moon is the groundwork for what we love to do next. The weirdest thing is, it still feels like we're just starting out.
A new beginning dawns for humanity, and it dawns